There's an old tradition of driving on country roads of acknowledging fellow travellers, and in the past it used to happen all the time, but nowadays there are just so many cars on the roads with superhighways and DVDs and Jeep global positioning systems and all that sort of stuff in cars now that nobody has time to go. Like you're doing that all the way, you know, g'day, 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 as the cars whip past you. But in the old days, when the pace of life was much slower, you would even get out and have a chat to people, because sometimes the roads were so bad that you'd want to have a chat about what the conditions were like further up. And those of you who've travelled a lot will know all that sort of stuff. So it was interesting to see whether that was still happening. And once you sort of get past the Port Augusta side, there is a bit of that. The people, the country folk are still sort of going, yep, g'day, you know, and the car goes past like that. So I started writing what I thought was going to be a song, but I've never been able to put a tune to it. Here we go. It's called The Aussie Way of Greeting. When you're driving on the highway and you want to say g'day to a stranger that is passing down the road the other way, you just lift a couple of fingers, point them up towards the sky. It's the Aussie way of greeting, so go ahead, say hi. It's the Aussie way of greeting, nothing flashy, nothing grand, nothing over ostentatious like the waving of the hand. It's not regal, it's not papal, never coarse and never rough. It's the Aussie way of greeting, understated but enough. It's the Aussie way of greeting from the people of the land. If you ever need assistance, they will always raise a hand. They will never leave you stranded, they will help you share the load. It's the Aussie way of greeting, and you'll find it on the road. It's the Aussie way of greeting. May it live forevermore. May you never be too busy, fellow travellers, to ignore. May you take the time to send one. May it shed light on your way. It's the Aussie way of greeting, so raise your hand and say, g'day.